The F1 2018 career mode here on F1 2018. We are here today for round number 5. It's Spain, and fingers crossed, we have a much better race than we had in Azerbaijan last time out. It weren't necessarily that the race was bad. It was the fact that we had no fuel. We had no fuel and I was kind of forced to retire. However, you may notice something a little different. At the end of that, if you weren't here of course, you would have missed that we had the opportunity to negotiate with a team. A chance to move to pastures anew just, after 3 races. I think it's after 3. No, after 4 races, sorry. And we successfully negotiated a move to Force India simply because Force India was one of the teams we didn't drive for on F1 2017. That is the only reason I have done this. So we have moved from Toro Rosso over to Force India. Why does it do that? It forces me to restart every time. Let's have a look. Oh, rain at the end of the race. Interesting. Let's just have a quick look at the car components. So do I need to... I don't think I do I? 30... 43, that's good enough for this race. Yeah, that's 58, so we're okay with that. That's 55, yep, so we're okay with that. That's 59, so we're okay with that. That's 47, so we're okay with that. Oh, gearbox, 46% wear. That's fine. So we will advance to qualifying. Qualifying. Why is it?
Today's qualifying session is about to
I'm
start
live.
here at the Circuit de Barcelona Catalunya.
I'm live.
And what a
I'm
cracker
clearly
of a session
live.
We're expecting it to be.
Stupid app. Restart again.
This is a track that tends to ask quite a lot of the tyres, both front and rear.
So we've got qualifying. I have no idea what to expect in qualifying, but what I have done is kind of put myself in a sort of risky situation. I've basically said to Force India, yeah, I can qualify 12 for, 12 or higher every race.
How hard you can push them depends on your strategy and how tight the battle is around you.
We'll have to see on that one. But to be fair, with Toro Rosso, last 2 races we were, well, last 3 races actually, we were qualifying. Well, no, actually it was last 2 races because first 2 races we were definitely outside the top 10. But anyway, that's me rambling on. We are basically. We're capable of qualifying well. We've proved it with Toro Rosso. We're here to prove it again with... Can't view the chat. There we go. That's what I wanted. Ah, K-Road, thank you for the host, my man. Very much. I'm going to try and keep it like that for once, try and see how it goes. I don't have to listen to myself back. K-Roads, you are a legend. But yes, if you want to, afterwards K-Roads, if you want to, if you're here anyway, if you want to basically upload my last race, which was a disaster, but we negotiated a move to Force India, so wasn't all bad. So, after this stream, of course, we've got our first race here. Hopefully, I don't have any more fuel issues, but if we do, we'll just have to tackle it and see if we can hopefully make it back around. But anyway, that's enough of that. Let's have a look. See, qualifying is underway here in session 1. Who is on a quick lap? If anyone, there's the local boy, Fernando Alonso. We'll jump aboard with Bottas, who looks like he's the first man to actually start a quick lap. Go. But interestingly enough, Bottas is on the soft tyres. I think that is the quick tyre around here, isn't it? Go. So what's the first lap of the day going to be? Bottas round the final corner. And he goes. Oh, he does a 120.3. Jump on board with Sebastian Vettel. So 20.3 is what he's got to try and beat. By the way, guys, I do have a lasagna in the oven, so I may be having like a quick 5-minute break whilst I wolf it down. Quite sure whether Vettel is up or down. But with Vettel being Vettel, you'd expect him to be up, really, on Bottas. There he goes, round the final corner, and he does a 1:19.7. He's considerably quicker than Bottas by at least 6 tenths. Jump aboard with Carlos Sainz now in the Renault. Oh yeah, Carlos Sainz out on the Super Soft. So the first car that we've jumped on board with that are running the Super Soft shows you the pace of the top runners compared to the midfield. Should be a surprise really as we jump on board with local boy Fernando Alonso. He pits. Jump aboard with Max Verstappen, who I believe has just gone 6th on the Super Soft, so not a good lap time really from Max when you think about it. So apart from the fuel problems in Baku, we have had it relatively comfortable. I mean, we had issues in Bahrain with trying to make our way back through the field. But we were, like I said, we were 4th in China, weren't we? And we... since we turned the difficulty down, is basically what I'm trying to say. So we'll see where we are after Canada is what I'm going to give it. Well, I'm going to... bloody pits again. Oh, you're in the pits. There we go. I'll jump on board with my former teammate, Pierre Gasly. who has a false in. My teammate for company, actually. Believe it or not, guys, my teammate is Esteban Ocon. It's not Sergio Perez. Very surprising. Ooh, we've got a bit of a free car train there. Interestingly enough. But that guy pits, so never mind. Lance Stroll now. Showing his 12th, so I'm guessing he's going to be pitting at the end of this lap. Fortunately, I don't know who's on an in lap and who's on an out lap. Oh no, he's actually continued. 21.6. There we go. That's a lap time there from Lance Stroll. Jump on board with his teammate, Sergei Sorokin. He's in the pits. Carlos Sainz does 24.1. That's not good. It's nowhere near good enough. And there's my teammate just down the road from him. I haven't loaded my setup yet, so about 3 lap times is everyone doing. It's not over 1 minute 30, is it? So I think when it gets to 2 minutes 45, I will put my setup on and just go out on track. Does Hulkenberg pit? He does. Jump aboard with Hamilton. Does he pit? Yes, he does. We'll jump aboard with Sainz. He's in the pits, apparently. Jump aboard with Raikkonen. Oof. Bouncing over those curbs quite hard. Fernando out on track again. Esteban Ocon. What can my teammate do? Pits, never mind. Jump on board with Fernando, who's just started his quick lap. He's P7 at the minute, so that's not a bad showing from Fernando. A nice hot day here in Barcelona. You got the heat haze there in the background. It's quite nice to see. Oh, Fernando locking up into the hairpin though. Actually continuing. Does he improve his lap? It's going to be difficult with that lock-up. Well, you never know. 20.3. Doesn't improve. Jumping board with Marcus Ericsson. Rounds the final corner. And he goes 10th with a 21.0. Not bad lap there from Ericsson. Pierre Gasly. Hoping to show that Toro Rosso Honda could still score points even though I've gone. Well, to be fair, I think he scored points last time out in Azerbaijan. If I'm right. I need to have a quick look at the championship standings after qualifying. Sorry about that, guys. So he goes 13th, 21.3. What was Sainz, who's currently 4th. Interesting. Slight lock up there from Sainz. I do really like that you see the AI making these mistakes. It's interesting. Oh my god, he's really throwing that car around. It's really nice to see. He's in the pits, never mind. We are going out.
All set. Everyone clear? Car to track.
Okay. Gonna do. Keep it on max. Not use any power in the engine. Interesting comparison now to see. No, we're not running our full battery. You know, look at that. We don't. Max is not making any sort of impression on us. I struck gold by signing for Force India here. Oh dear. Say that and I make a stupid mistake. Be careful of that bump. Can't afford to do that, otherwise we're out of qualifying. The one and only chance to get this right.
Just 30 seconds left in the session.
Qualifying complete. Got some slow cars ahead of us. Well, I say slow cars, they're not really that slow, are they? Magnussen going to get out of my way. Well, make it easy, that's for sure. Sweep around him. Hamilton's a 19-1, what do we do? Five tenths off the pace. Fourth. Well, we're definitely through to the next round of the session. Look at that. In the end, half a second off the pace of Hamilton's time. Quite happy with that, actually. Oh, you know what? I didn't check who went out of qualifying. Ah, blast. over to another set? Yes, we do. Who's out? Anyone? Kevin Magnussen's out. We've got Carlos Sainz out. Valtteri Bottas. So we'll jump on board with Bottas. Bottas, the first car to set... who's going to be the first car to set a time in Q2 on the... That Mercedes really does look like a nice car, though. Like I say, if I can just avoid that curb coming off the hairpin, I should be okay. Because other than that, the car feels really good. It really does around here. It feels really good. That is my tea ready. Alright guys, so I've demolished off my lasagna. It was very nice, and we've still got about a minute before we go back out for Q2 to see whether we can get into Q3. Like I say, Q1, it looked like we were doing alright. We got a really competitive lap time in. I'm looking forward to seeing what Q2 will bring. We're on board with Romain Grosjean at the minute. He's currently P9, so I would say he's in danger of going out. I mean, if we can get a good lap time in, then he's definitely in danger. But that is depending on us, because we only get one chance. Well, we're only going to get one chance, should I say. Because we're leaving it really late, basically. Alright, we're going out.
Checks complete. We're ready.
Alright, so we'll look after the battery once again. There's Bottas. We've got 1 minute 22 seconds. We're easily going to make it. For a minute, I thought I'd ruined it. It's the best exit the final corner, so we have hampered ourselves a little bit.
Seconds left in the session.
Oh, that felt nice. Ooh. And we got, where are we? We are safely once again into the next round of qualifying. We're fourth yet again. And yet again, I believe it's half a second off the pole time. We've out-qualified our teammate. We've knocked out Romain Grosjean. We've knocked out Esteban Ocon. We've knocked out Kevin Magnussen. We've knocked out Charles Leclerc. We've knocked out Marcus Ericsson as well in the other Sauber, so both Saubers there. Both Toros were out in Q1. Interesting. what you do. Raikkonen. It's the first car out on track. 38-year-old. Who has been confirmed over the last day or two that he's leaving Ferrari. Well, Ferrari effectively giving him the old heave-ho. And they're bringing in Charles Leclerc for next season. Raikkonen is going the opposite direction. Going back to Sauber, the team he started his F1 career with back in 2001. ...2019 and supposedly 2020. That's where he's going to be. Taking Raikkonen to his 41st birthday, so if he does that, and credit where credit's due, Kimi, I will absolutely love you, because anyone who I think like either plays like football or continues racing in Formula 1 well into their 40s, you know, deserve the highest of respects, just because I don't know, I just personally love it. Now, I believe there was a car coming out the pits. It's a Red Bull. Don't think it's going to hamper Raikkonen too much. Raikkonen does look like he's closing pretty quickly on that Red Bull. It's just a pace difference between the two cars. And the Red Bull gets out of the way quite nicely. That was nice. Raikkonen there on accelerating on the exit of the corner. Really nice to hear. He goes first with 1:18.6. Jump on board with Ricciardo, who's behind him. Can the Red Bulls get themselves, well, into play really? Because they haven't really been that much of a threat. Hopefully using the slipstream of that Ferrari quite nicely. Raikkonen peels off into the pits. What does Ricciardo do? Goes across the line and he does a 1:18.8, goes second. Jump on board with Vettel, who's currently third. And pits. Jump on board with Hamilton, who's currently fourth. And pits. We'll jump on board with Bottas, who's currently fifth. And pits. We'll jump on board with Carlos Sainz, who's currently seventh. Oof. Bouncing across the curbs there. And what do you know? He pits too. Fernando pits. Ricciardo. I'm guessing he'll be pitting. And in the pits goes Danny Ricciardo. We have no cars out on track now. So basically Barcelona's been around the F1 calendar since 1991. We have that tremendous battle between Senna and Mansell going down the pit straight with sparks flying off them. It's kind of one of the main images of F1 where it's just pure and utter faith in the driver next to you and just that desire to overtake. It's amazing, it really is. Of course, then you had 94. Schumacher stuck in second gear, in sixth gear for the majority of the race, somehow finishing the race in second place. An amazing drive from the German. Fortunately, it gave Damon Hill Williams his first victory of the season, and of course the first victory since Ayrton Senna's death earlier in that calendar year. Rest in peace, Ayrton. 96, Schumacher's first first season at Ferrari. It was an absolute downpour here in Barcelona, and he showed what a true Rennmeister he was. And he won the race by about 40 odd seconds in front of I was either Alesi or Villeneuve, I can't remember. The next race that lives in the memory is 2001, Häkkinen running down the straight, looking like he's going to claim his first win of the season. Oh, what happened? Well, it would have been his fourth win in a row at Barcelona, but unfortunately the McLaren let go, and it gave the win to Schumacher, which was rather unfortunate. 2003, I think we had Fernando Alonso on pole here, actually. And he gave Michael Schumacher a run for his money. Fortunately, the Ferrari just came out on top, but I think it was second place for Fernando that day, so it was a very happy day for the Spaniards. 2006, I think Fernando won here. Trying to think of moments that have happened down the years. Well, I mean, we had those moments between F1 between 2011 and 2013 where we had the KERS system in the old cars, and basically Fernando was using it to his advantage. That's the word I'm looking for. And he just kept getting absolutely amazing starts. I mean, 2011 he was leading for quite a while. Unfortunately, the Ferrari just was a bit harder on its tyres and it gave the wins to the Red Bull. 2012 he was beaten by the Williams of Pastor Maldonado, of all people. God knows how that happened, but for whatever reason the Williams was just hooked up that day, and yeah, a win for Maldonado, his one and only win in F1. 2013, Fernando Alonso's last win in Formula 1. And it's looking like that's going to stay the same with him retiring at the end of the real-life season. 2016, of course, you've got the two Mercedes taking each other out, and basically Verstappen in his first race for Red Bull winning the race, fending off Kimi Räikkönen. And I should already be out on track. That's what happens when you waffle on.
All complete. Mechanics, please stand clear. We're ready to go.
Okay, Q3. Final lap time. What can we get? What can we do? Get me out! Use none of the battery. Burn off the fuel. Look after the battery. Tell you what, Hamilton's not going to be happy that he's come out behind me. Right, interesting. It says invalidated lap time. Will that surely not affect my time in qualifying, will it? Hamilton's going to get out of my way. Local boy being chased down by me. Hamilton's problem now. Okay, so now we're using our battery to its fullest potential. Oh, it was horrible, horrible exit.
30 seconds left in the session.
Okay, that wasn't too bad. Not too bad. Qualifying's over, so we'll find out where we are at the end of the session. Well, the end of this lap. Fastest in the middle sector. Felt nice, that felt really nice. Where are we? We are 6/10 off the pace.
Excellent lap. We're
We
really
are
pleased.
6th.
The grid is all set then for the race tomorrow. But before we go, let's quickly remind ourselves of our top three, who are Raikkonen, Ricciardo and Sebastian Vettel.
To be fair,
Goodbye
I
for
don't
now
think
then,
we
but
would have
we're
got
really
any
just getting
higher.
started.
6 is the
Make
best
sure to
we've
join us
started
again
so
for
far.
Lights Out tomorrow.
So I'm happy with that. I am very happy that Max Verstappen had a shocking qualifying. Look at the standings. So Hartley's at the back on his F1 debut, theoretically. Sorokin, Ericsson, Stroll and Van Dorn. Oh, this is the championship standings. Okay, did Gasly score then? No, he didn't. I thought he might have done.
Amazing performance out there. You must be really happy.
I am very happy.
How are you finding things at your new team? Are you settling in?
Toro Rosso rep decreased.
Are you happy with where you'll be on the grid tomorrow? Great. Well, that's everything.
Thank you. She sounds very excited, doesn't she? When it's like you've done the interview. It's like, oh great, thank you. I can't wait to report this. So basically, Toro Rosso absolutely hate my guts. I also got my first showmanship rep increase. So I don't know. I just honestly feel like the car feels good. You know, providing we don't lose fuel hand over fist like we did in Baku, then you know there's no reason why we can't try and get a really good result here. Let's have a look.
Well done. Very solid results. You're looking good for the race.
Yeah, I'm happy with the race as well, Emma. Like I say, guys, there is rain at the end of the race. That is going to be very, very interesting. Let's crack on with the Spanish Grand Prix, shall we? I mean, it's only half midnight. We're starting a race. It's not going to take that long.
What does the Spanish Grand Prix have in store for us today, I wonder? I hope we see some tight wheel-to-wheel action down the main straight, circa Mansell and Senna way back in '91. Or maybe we'll have a more strategic race here on a track where overtaking can be difficult. The Circuit de Barcelona-Catalunya then, a high-speed 2.89-mile circuit which demands an efficient downforce package and bravery on the part of the driver, especially through the blind right of turn 9, which we might just see taken flat this weekend. Anthony Davidson is here with me today. Together we'll be taking you through all the action of this Spanish Grand Prix. It can be hard for the cars to follow each other closely here due to the dirty air coming off the car in front. So perhaps
Vettel with a
we're looking at
4-point
more
lead in the
strategic
championship
Grand
at the
Prix
minute
act.
over
What do you think on that?
Lewis Hamilton.
So before the off, let's remind ourselves of yesterday's qualifying session with a look at the starting grid. Kimi Raikkonen's perfect lap yesterday sees him start from pole
Ricciardo
position.
actually does
And
start on the
P2
front
goes
row.
to Daniel Ricciardo, a strong showing from the Australian. Looking down
any
the rest
penalties
of the grid, we
involved?
have Vettel, Bottas, Lewis Hamilton, Hill, Hülkenberg, Sainz.
Yes, that's right,
Alonso,
guys. I
and
named my
Max
my
Verstappen,
driver Hill.
Grosjean, Ocon, Kevin Magnussen and Leclerc, Ericsson, Hartley, Pierre Gasly and Lance Stroll, Van Dorn and Sergei Sirotkin rounds off the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's go down to the track.
Okay, the run into turn 1 isn't too
Right,
long,
okay, so I'm starting with
pack will be bunched
63.9
up.
worth
Take
laps
care.
of fuel, which is not good, because I think... Actually, I'm not quite sure how many laps there are around here, but that's slightly worrying. But that's our strategy, so we'll have to see what we can do. Minus 2.1 of fuel. So we'll ignore it for the first lap, and then we'll try and gain it back somewhere. I mean, we have to, really. It means we're going to lose a lot of positions, a lot of time. But hopefully, once we get the fuel down, if we can, and basically just... It's going to be... Yeah. So here we go anyway. The lights count down to the start of the Spanish Grand Prix here in Barcelona. Away we go. Oh, we got a nice little start there. The Renault gets even a better one. I'm not running standard. I mean, rich mix. Can't do it. Oh, crap. Oh, cannoned off Hamilton there. A little bit. Ricciardo's already been passed by both Ferraris, but we're up into fourth.
Alright, well done off the line. We're in a good position.
We've got past both Mercedes. There's no reason why we can't challenge a Red Bull. He's on the harder compounder tyre, interestingly enough. Oh. We're third. We're third. Oh my god. Okay, here we go. Bottas got past. It's not good news for me because obviously he's got the Mercedes engine in the back of that car. Turned in a little too early there. Genko, mate, welcome to the stream, buddy. I hope you're well.
Okay,
25.1.
3 now. DRS has been enabled.
You've just done what I think you've just done.
Green flag.
Oh, green flag. Someone's out of the race already. It looks like a Williams. Well, it could be a Merc. No, it's Sergei Sorokin. Sorokin out of the race.
Battery charge is high. Let's increase ERS deployment to up the pace.
Oh, we ran on the gravel.
Our gap to first place is 5.1 seconds.
I have to try and get the slipstream of Bottas Hamilton down my outside. That was stupid. That was absolutely stupid.
Caution, caution.
There you go. How's spinning in circles? That's a sort of dance. Right. Okay. Let's ignore the fact that we've just done that. So, what I'm going to do now is run in lean. Don't have my tyres at the minute. I've got my old teammate behind me. I'm going to try and regain this fuel back because it's clearly not working running normally. Took a big lift there. Not as confident as I was, but like I say, our first race and we threw it away.
Gap to car in front is 2.4
Oh,
seconds.
my old teammate, he's passing me. Let's take the hit. Let's take the hit now whilst we're getting our fuel back. Yes, well, I wouldn't say a wifey, but I've definitely got a girlfriendy. I'm very happy about that. She makes me happy, I make her happy, it's all happy. I've noticed as well, Nathan, when you're streaming, I seem to be auto-hosting you now. I haven't even, unless you've done that. But yeah, apparently I auto-host you now. Auto-host quite a few people now, actually. Right, running lean. No, no! Right, running lean down the straight is not working. Passed by my former team, we're down into 16th place.
Let's use some of this energy. Increase the ERS deployment.
I'm not getting the exit I need off this corner. Yeah, well that's the thing, mate. You know these things, I don't. Oh shit.
Okay, you've been pushing
Really?
your luck on the track limits too much.
I missed
We've
my
been given a
braking point.
3-second penalty.
Okay, last 3 laps have been god awful. For whatever reason, just don't have the grip. Just need to get my head back in the game. We're losing so
Okay,
much
gap
time.
ahead is 2.3 seconds.
For that, are we really that slow in the final sector? Do I have wing damage? No. But left's taking a pounding though. When am I due to pit? Lap 11, so in 3 laps time. That was 2.3 last time. It's now 2.7. I'm losing 0.4 a second a lap to Van Dorn. I don't know what's going on. I really don't. Trying to manage fuel. It's difficult to do when you don't have the grip. Ah, sorry, just running late. This is so much harder than the last game. I'm really struggling, and that's why I haven't brought like as many career mode races at the minute, because I haven't been enjoying it for this reason. I'm just struggling so much. It's not enjoyable. I'm not enjoying it. I've got Hulkenberg right behind me now. I'm here trying to save fuel on tyres that are just absolutely cooked. I need a safety car. I need a safety car. First race for Force India, and it's not going as well as I would have liked after starting in 6th place.
Tyres are looking fairly worn at this point. We're not optimistic about them lasting much longer.
There's Bottas, racing with him early. Absolutely no grip. No, we both can't be working at Starbucks forever, you're right. We're pitting this lap and we'll be putting on the soft tyres, and hopefully we can then just focus on our own thing. I think that's what we've got to do now, just focus on our own thing, try and get the fuel back.
Don't forget, box this lap.
Oh, Hulkenberg's clattered into Bottas as well. Oh, this I've got to see. Here we go. He loses it on the curb and smashes into Bottas. One of the moments where you're just like,
exit now.
Right,
Okay,
here we
stay
go.
clear of the white line on the exit.
Once again.
Receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the
Right at the
traffic.
back of the field. Where I want it to be. Where we are, oh my god, why am I losing it?
Let's turn up the ERS deployment and burn some of this energy.
Michael, fast lap of race 23.9. Our race has gone just completely tits up. Fuel's coming down nicely though. That's a plus, I guess. Oh, hello. Just accident there at turn 1. It's Bottas. Oh, Bottas has had another issue. He's definitely got an issue. So, mate, I want to battle someone. I'm getting through. Alright, Bottas has definitely got an issue. He's fallen right back. Okay, so the teammates are now in the pits.
Is 8.3 seconds. The gap behind us is 2.4 seconds.
Kirk, 8.3 seconds ahead of me. What? Why am I hosting someone else? No, that is what I want. I have no idea what's happened, but my stream has gone weird. Apparently, I'm now hosting someone. Oh, I can't stand shit like this. I really can't. This is why I don't bother. I can no longer see the chat.
The car behind has come in. They're now on the soft tyre. Softs on the car behind.
So fuel's come down really well, actually. Well, ahead of Lance Stroll, chasing down Marcus Ericsson. Improved to a 25.0. Got a car coming out the pits. Not quite sure who that is. I think it's a Toro. It is indeed a Toro. Of Brendan Hartley. Hang on, getting messages.